Hey, I'm back with another video. It's 2:09 p.m. What is today? Today is the 29th. It's Thursday. I lost track of time. I didn't go to bed till like pretty late last night, and I had some issues that were running through my head. Issues that I feel like, relate to my safety and my peace of mind. There's times where I deal with flashbacks and or people being attached to me that I do not want in my life. And I make this very clear. And sometimes I feel like because I cannot see these people physically removed from me, I feel like I always have to say it over and over again. And the problem with it is that, these people remember me in a time where maybe they thought that they had some sort of relationship with me, or that because I know them, that I'm going to be open to having some sort of friendship or relationship with these people. And the answer is no, I don't. You know what I mean? And this is what bothers me. And I feel like, that, there's always some sort of pressure for people that were in my past to try to, put pressure on me to go back into stepping into a relationship with them, whether that be platonic or romantic. And it's always affecting my work. And I will tell you that, I used to love work. And right now, how I feel about work, it has taken every bit of enthusiasm out of my life. Because I feel as though what good is work when it has to be associated with people that I feel completely dead inside around. The things that happened in this whole targeting thing has revealed too much to me. And the problem with it is that people get in denial. They think that, oh, it wasn't that bad. It was that bad. And it's like, I want to feel safe. I feel as though I need to be protected, in the workplace. And unfortunately, you got people who think normalize the whole kingdom spouse thing. And that's fine if that's for your tradition, but it's not mine. And I get tired of people trying to put pressure on me, trying to say, oh, you know what? Well, this you're older, and this is the options that you have. This is what I would do, and I understand this is what you would do, okay? But I hate these people, and there's nothing that's going to ever change that. There's nothing that you can say or do that's going to change it. I don't care what your excuses were, and the problem with it is that I don't feel understood. I don't feel understood. That's what it is. I feel like people always try to find some way to get back in, or thinking that it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. Okay. I know that Bruce Collins was involved in calling him, people were trying to push this issue. He had something to do with my work, and he should have never had anything to do with work. The more I think about this issue, the more angry I get. Okay. Because I know some people are like, I am highly opposed to anything associated with that family. And the problem with it is that, people who got involved in my work, handed him the keys to something that he should have never had any sort of right over at all. This man never paid child support, but yet people thought it was okay for him to sit here and be able to dictate what I did for a living, and then, maybe even possibly just be okay with it and settle in with him being a part of my, no. Okay, and I'm not kidding. I want everyone to hear this and understand. I would rather fucking goddamn die than have any sort of connection with the people that I used to have. And I'm not fucking kidding. Okay, this is the reason why it causes me not to stress. Just get the fuck out of my life, please. Okay, it's like, I need to have a job. I know this, okay, but all of it, nothing seems good with these people in it. I don't want people putting their religious spin on it, people trying to tell me how I'm supposed to live my life. I live a very good life. And I made an effort to distance myself away from Jehovah's Witnesses, away from born-again Christians. And aside from that, I got these people who were involved in my career life, okay? They're already established themselves as someone I will never trust, that I feel as though I have a legitimate reason to distance myself from. Why? Because my family, the makeup of my family was fake. That right there causes me severe trauma. Severe trauma. The fact that, they could sit here and pretend behind my back and act as if they were my family, and then start manipulating things behind the scenes with some man that I made very clear to my family that I wanted to distance myself from. So they'd start digging in and matchmaking, or, having this person be a part of my life. I mean, I'm going to tell you what, I'm emotionally shattered. I'm emotionally shattered and disturbed, and I also feel like zero, like motivation to even look for work. Today I was supposed to look for, I just sat in bed and just stared at the wall. I'm thinking, what good, what point is, nothing seems good to me. Okay? Like, I would rather just end my life than have to deal with these people. I'm not fucking kidding. Get the fuck out of my life already. Get out of my life. Stop sitting here trying, and I don't know who you might be working through, whether you're talking to people that I know, or maybe you might be talking to my son. I don't want to know. Okay? I'm tired of people trying to work themselves in. I made a point to leave this behind. Okay, and I get tired of people trying to, interject how they feel or what I'm supposed to think or whatever. Look, you know what? You basically came into my life and destroyed it. Made a careful plan to destroy my life and then try to force your lifestyle onto me. Okay, and I don't accept it. I don't accept it. And then you try to put me in situations where I have no other fucking choice. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know what to tell you, but if my life ends up ending my life, then it's your fucking fault. You got fucking blood on your hands. Okay, and stop associating me with people that I would never want to have any association with. Okay, our relationship, whoever these people were from back in the day, it's like it's over. And I'm talking about Bruce and his sister, whether these people are dead or not. It's just like I want to make sure that they're never coming back. I want to make sure that you are never fucking coming back to me ever again. Ever. In any way, shape, or form. Keep your fucking Jehovah's Witness shit. Keep your Christian shit. Get it away from me. Far away from me. I'm tired of people thinking as if I have the highest level of morals that people could even imagine. And I'm constantly being like, mistreated. I've, been in and out of work for so many years because I've been getting mobbed. And the part that makes me angry is the fact that, this man didn't pay any child support, but he was given the keys to direct something as important as my career. That's bullshit. Okay? And I'm tired of people and normalizing that stuff. I'm tired of it. Okay? I don't want any part of it. I do not want people sitting here trying to pressure me into marriage or anything like that. I'm an able-bodied person. Okay? And every time I keep thinking about me being pressured and having to deal with people I don't want to deal with, people who psychologically traumatize me and people who psychologically abuse me. Okay, we don't mesh. And it's like, I want to make sure that's understood. I want to make sure that I never fucking have to deal with you ever again. Okay, and I like I said, it's like, it's not something that I'm just saying because I'm just saying it. Okay, we're not fucking family. There were actions taken that were against me, knowing good and well I was not Bruce's wife, or I had no intentions of marrying him after knowing what he was. I knew he was racist, but my goodness, this is over the top. Okay, and I'm disturbed by it. And these people minimize the shit that they do and think it's okay. It's not okay. And when I say this, I'm not kidding. I need people to understand that. Okay, it's just ridiculous. I have zero interest, any zeal for any career aspirations if I have to have some sort of attachment that doesn't belong in there. And that's how I feel. And today I was like, okay, I need to look for work. I know I was supposed to look for work. And today I was just like, I don't give a fuck about this. I don't give a fuck about any of it. Okay, it's like, I'm tired of these people making my life seem worthless. It seems worthless if these people are in it. Bruce Collins could go out and kill himself, and I don't give a fuck. And if that sounds mean, and if that sounds cruel, well, that's too bad. All right, guess what? I had somebody, fake a job interview for me, and I drove for hours, to get there, and the hours back. These people psychologically, financially abuse me any way they fucking felt like it. That's right. They wanted to. And the thing is that these people were sitting here supporting this man, and he was doing nothing but abuse me. Okay. And then they think that he can work his way out. No, you cannot work your way back in. Okay? Sorry, that's just the way it is. And sometimes it's like I get tired of people doing the shit, the covert shit, people talking about me, making plans behind my back. You leave me the fuck alone, and do not use people that are close to me to try to wake your way in. Leave me alone. Now I need to figure out what I'm going to fucking do for the rest of my life, or how I'm going to take care of myself. And you know what? I have no idea. I have no idea. I mean, I do have an idea. But I know that I'm dealing with a lot of heavy racism, and I don't know. And I tell you what, I am not going to sit here and rely on a kingdom spouse. Okay? Because when you start doing that, your life is fucking worthless. Unless, of course, it's a collaboration that you're completely agreed upon, it is worthless. It is a nightmare. Stay the hell out of my life. And I'm trying to make sure that there's nothing else I want to say. And I do not want to be misunderstood. I want to make sure that it's understood. All you have caused me is nothing but problems. Okay? That's all you caused me. And I'm tired of like people thinking or speculating that no, I am not. I knew good and well I had to take care of myself, and you're always derailing me from my plans, and it's always being a fucking problem. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Okay? I was thinking about this clan connection. It's like, how dare you think that you can get in my face after you did that and think it's okay? It's not fucking okay. It's not okay that anybody even thought for 1 second that Bruce Collins had any right to even touch anything that belonged to me. What made people think that was okay? Oh, because he's white? Bullshit. You know, as far as I'm concerned, that man should be put in front of a firing squad, and every fucking one of that family member should be shot in the fucking head. I don't give a shit about them. Okay, and I keep saying that, and it's like over and over again. You know, I do not trust it anymore. The sad part is, like, when it comes to the work arena, it's just so much fucking corruption. It just makes me sick. Okay? Now, is there something else I wanted to say? It's like, you know, I can't help but just blow up and get angry about this. Because it's like, you know, it's a very simple process, you know, and I shouldn't have to sit here and struggle this much. And I struggle. I struggle all the time. And it's like, you know, I wonder, okay, well, you know, how am I don't want to be a burden to my son. I don't want to sit here and have to be around, and I do not want to be in the vicinity of a man who's going to sit here and abuse me. And I feel as though, you know, we have collaborations and secret groups that sit here and work at, you know, behind the scenes. I'm going to make it very clear. There is no one in my life. I have no one. I severed ties with everybody I ever known. Everyone that I used to know was either a part of the experiment and some sort of abuse occurred. I am all by myself. How many times do I have to say it? I'm tired of people trying to act like, oh, you know, I'm going to do this, or we're going to be together at some time. I have nobody in my life that, and the reason why I'm saying this is because if you hear these kind of lies, that's exactly what it is. It's a lie. It's a lie. Okay, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being in the dark and everybody else knowing, you know, what the hell is going on with my life, and I have no idea. Or having to sit here and be in a job where I'm nothing but demoralized because everything associated with is with some sort of value or some sort of bullshit that has some sort of religious tie that I don't fucking identify with. Okay? But I can assure you, you know, maybe I may not be a Christian, I may not be a Jehovah's Witness, but I can assure you I have morals that are far more superior and high level than these people will ever have. Okay? And I would never do something like this to another human being. Okay? I can tell you, I rarely ever sleep. I'm always agitated. I'm always worried about my future, and I didn't deserve this. I didn't deserve it. Okay? I'm tired of people telling me, oh, you need to change your life. I know I'm not changing my life because I have people who are jealous of me or people who want me to be back in some sort of religion that was mind-numbing to me. Okay? Terry Collins, Rick Collins, Jennifer Collins, Bruce Collins, I do not want anything to do with you. Stay the fuck out of my life. Do not sit here and associate with, do not think that you have anything to do with me. You do not. This includes the people in my high school who caused all these problems. This includes anyone that from my ex-family or whatever. I do not have any of these connections. I am all by myself. Period. Okay, I'm trying to get away from an abusive situation that caused me nothing but trauma. These are not my family members. They were my adoptive family who knew good and well that I did not want to be with Bruce Collins and somehow thought it was okay to try to merge me into a relationship with somebody who abused me for almost 30 years. Well, a community just sat there and let it happen, along with the, you know, the employers. It's bullshit. I'm tired of the human trafficking. Get these people out of my fucking life. I don't give a fuck about anyone else at this point. Okay? Because I'm tired of sitting here losing sleep, worrying about myself, what's going to happen to me, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, I do worry about what's going to happen to me. I do. I'm going to tell you that right now. I do. Okay? But I would rather blow my goddamn brains out than have to sit here and be in a relationship with these abusive fucking people or have to see these people ever again. And I mean it. Okay? And I'm sorry that they brought all these people with these titles involved in it, and it's unfortunate. Okay? But these people aren't my kind of people. Okay? And neither are all these religious people. Okay? I'm just somebody who tries to just, like, you know, take care of themselves, meaning, like, you know, pay my bills, stay in a little corner, stay in my little house, and just kind of mind my own business.
I try to live a peaceful existence, okay? And I do not need your religion to try to shape my morals, okay? And I know that you have some sort of affiliation with your white nationalists and all this other shit. You know what? I am so done with all these fucking people. I'm tired of people terrorizing me. I'm tired of people sitting here thinking they could, merge forces, causing me problems on YouTube because they don't like my picture. Because I'm a nice looking black woman in their mind and they're like, oh, I don't, whatever. Okay, I'm tired of the bullying. I'm tired of the religious persecution when I didn't deserve it. Okay, why I'm making this video is because I want to make sure I never have to deal with this again. I want to make sure I clear up any sort of misconception of people thinking that they can wind themselves back in or that they're associated with me, because they're not. Okay, I should have had his ass served with those papers. And no, I do not feel sorry for these people. I don't. Okay, I'm tired of people thinking that it's okay to do this sort of stuff behind the scenes, or talking about me, or thinking I'm going to settle for somebody who's going to abuse me. It's absurd. Okay, I would rather take my fucking own life than deal with this shit. Now I'm going to wrap this fucking video up, and I will be out with another video sometime later. Hopefully I'll get some sleep. I did not do my job search today, and the way I feel about it, it's just like I'm just fucking tired of it. I'm tired of the trauma that is involved in trying to find something as basic as a job. Okay? All because somebody was stupid and very negligent and thought it was okay to give Bruce the keys to my fucking career. Knowing good and well he didn't pay any child support. Are you fucking kidding me? Anyway, I'm wrapping this video up. I think I said what I said. Just stay the fuck out of me, my way. I'm trying to figure my life out on my own. I don't know what's going to happen to me, but one thing I'm going to tell you right now, I am not looking back.